Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Are you feared or revered? Because nobody likes a control freak, right? Look, exceptional leaders understand the distinction between intimidation and influence. It's not just whether you make an impact on people. It's the way in which you approach them that's significant as well. In any given situation, you must be aware of whether your leadership style is hard or soft. Now, a soft approach occurs through encouraging and inspiring, consulting and suggesting and reassuring, things of that nature. Now, the hard influence is carried out through setting firm goals, laying down a challenge, enforcing, compelling, and even urging your team or people in general. A leader's ability to influence requires versatility in both areas of impact. However, for many, it can be a challenge to deliver their message in a balanced and positive way. Problems arise when your attempt to get things done becomes overbearing and perceived as a command and control type leadership style. Leaders who favor this approach are usually direct and can be excessively assertive in their communication style. It is possible to lead effectively, though, without being flat out demanding. A direct leadership style may inspire some, but intimidate others, and therefore they may avoid saying or doing anything that could generate an adverse reaction. If your people are worried about disappointing you, they may avoid taking risks and share only information that comes from the win column, if you will, therefore downplaying potentially troublesome issues. We don't want that. The secret to managing a disproportionately assertive leadership style is to become more aware or more conscious of your emotions and also adopting different ways to communicate. Now, consider the following. Ask rather than demand. By intentionally using the ask language, you will achieve commitment from your associates as opposed to compliance. Big difference. More importantly, when someone agrees to your request, they will have a more personal investment in the situation, more so than if they felt coerced into doing something. So make a concerted effort to shift your tone of voice and choose words carefully so that you bring about a more favorable result. All right? Number 2, learn to let go. Controlling leaders tend to be competitive, viewing the outcome of negotiations through the lens of winning and losing. If you can let go of the notion that everyone has to see things your way, you will become much more successful in motivating others. Ask your people for their input, and strive to be understood and be mindful of the effect that you have on them. There is no such thing as winning through intimidation if you want to be respected. If your associates view you as a bully, how influential will you truly be? Now, we're talking about organizations and corporations, not the mob, okay? So outside of that, think about this. Learn to let go. Number 3, talk less and listen more. Assertive leaders aspire to ensure that others understand their views and expectations. People likely respect you for being forthright, although they may also try to avoid you for the very same reason. There are abundant benefits to talking less, asking better questions, and listening more. Trust expands, and a deeper, more collaborative understanding of the needs and values are established. Number 4, check your anger at the door. Assertive personality types tend to have short tempers and struggle to understand those with less driven personality traits. More direct leaders may also have difficulty showing empathy for people who won't even stand up for themselves. To effectively manage your frustrations, practice intentionally diffusing anger before engaging others, rather than trying to maintain your composure in real time. Mindfulness meditation is a valuable tool for lowering the volume of your emotions. Another preparation practice is to visualize a potential argument or disagreement or conflict in advance. Visualize it ahead of time. What advantage would a calmer response provide? Now, aside from earning more respect from the other party, you will be more receptive to listening to the reasons why the other person may be resisting in the first place. When you're caught off guard and you lose your temper, learn to apologize for feeling angry. By recognizing and owning anger, by labeling it openly, surprisingly, it will reduce the intensity, which is a good thing. I've tried that. You also have the option to postpone or even delay an interaction with someone if it isn't feasible to moderate strong feelings in the moment. All right? So a few things to think about today. Okay? Are you revered or are you feared? It's something you really need to look at and make adjustments if necessary. Look, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch the video today. I appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure if you're getting something out of this, some people in your sphere of influence will get something out of it too. So please like, subscribe, share, even comment. Drop me some comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you guys are in the business of needing some leadership development coaching, everybody needs leadership development coaching, because just because you're put in a position of leadership or authority doesn't mean you know how to effectively lead. And so it's good to have a coach to kind of help you, help guide you through some of the blind spots and bust open some of those blind spots that you don't even see that could be hindering your ability to be an effective leader. All right? So if you need some help with that, or some team building or diversity training, please contact me and we'll put together a tailor-made plan to help you be the leader that people want to follow and the team that operates in the speed of excellence. All right? Thanks again, guys. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?